Hi, I'm Ralph Lawton, and in this series of videos I'm going to show you how we built this simple hall table. The next job is to halve the ends of these tenons. If I use this little block as an indicator here, you can see that tenon is going to go quite a long way into the wood. So is that one. So they'll actually cross. So we could just mitre these tenons, but what I'm going to do here is just halve them so that they lock over each other. Now these are 80mm wide, so we'll put a mark at 40mm. We'll put a mark at 40mm on this one, and the tenon itself 10mm wide, so we need to allow 10mm on here. And going back to my little rule stop, I will put this on here, just set it at 10mm, and I'll use it as a little pencil gauge to mark where I want to cut out. Now we need to cut a piece out of this side and a piece out of this side, and at the moment it doesn't really matter because we could turn it round, but once we cut the half tenons on the other end, we need to make sure that we keep them similar. So what we don't want to do is cut a tenon out here and then a tenon out the bottom of that one. So as long as we keep it on the top and on the bottom of this, or vice versa, it doesn't matter because we can turn them round. So let's there's our mark for our halfway. We'll mark just down the edge of there, and using this as a pencil gauge, we can mark where we want to remove material. Just using my finger as a gauge here, I can mark across there, back down there. Again, this is square on here. For these small non-critical jobs you can use it as a little square as well. So let's find out where we are. We're there. Across there. Put a little nick on there so we can see it. And across there. Now all we need to do is to remove that area on this one, and on the opposite one we'll mark it out and remove the opposite area. So into the vise. Cut down it's a bit high in the vise, which is why it's vibrating. Take it closer to the vise, it'll sound better. Take it down to the line, turn it over, cut down to the line again. We'll now quickly do the same thing for the other side, for the other mortise. We've got our halfway mark there. Draw a line up through there. Across the top. Down the other side. And that's the piece we want to remove. When we've removed that, we'll be able to put those two together. So let's quickly cut that out and I'll show you how the tenons go together. So, shave that last little bit off there, it's just snapped off. So, little tiny bits like that can get in the corner of these joints and just stop them coming together. Now that will fit together like that inside the mortise, and as you can see, centres on the leg quite nicely. And that's it. Now all we've got to do is do the same on the other tenons, and we can start putting the job together.